Welcome to Spark It Up Sports, your one-stop shop for all things football.
I'm Big Steve.
And I'm Johnny.
We're coming to you from our home studio in Pacific Beach, California. Week 2 of the NFL wrapped up a little bit ago. Not nearly as good of a Sunday night game as we had last week, but
great morning slate.
Great morning slate, except for the Bears got absolutely throttled. Kind of embarrassing. I don't really know what to think. We're definitely going to dive into that a little later in the show. It can be the first game we talk about, but Bears are in shambles, dude.
Lots of football to come.
Some great plays. Game of the day, Giants, Cowboys, I think.
Lots of offense. Russell Wilson's a reborn.
Moonballing.
Jackson Dart back to the bench.
See ya. He got what? One play in?
Yeah.
One play in.
Jameis keeping the sidelines calm.
Right. We're going to hit college football games. Notre Dame 0-2 to start the season.
Are there college football hope playoff hopes slashed?
I think they're getting in, but we're going to dive into that. They're going to have to go undefeated, but we will see. So, yeah, football, week 2, week 3 of college. So, we're back, baby. Bears are not back.
In the thick of it.
Yeah, in the thick of it. All right, well, let's kick it off. NFL Week 2, Chicago Bears at Detroit Lions. After last week, the way we lost, I was like, this is our get-right game, like, get our shit right going there, and we just got absolutely dominated. It was Ben Johnson's return to Detroit, and we just got outgunned by the Lions and outplayed by the Lions. They were ready to go. We were not. Jared Goff throws for 5 TDs. 3 of those were going to Amon St. Brown. Like, unbelievable.
Hopefully you played him in fantasy.
Yeah, right. I did play Rome Odunze in fantasy. He was probably the only bright spot for the Chicago Bears today, but he had 7 receptions for 128 yards, 2 TDs. I do love seeing that out of him, but he's a top 10 pick. He should be putting up numbers like that, and it's good to see we are finally getting that. But the Bears' offense in the first half, absolutely abysmal. They had 2 turnovers. One of them was the DeAndre Swift fumble, which we were in our own towards the own end zone, like going out and fucking shit show, fumbled the ball, turnover. Like Caleb Williams, he's scrambling. You think he's going to throw it out of bounds? Looks like he's throwing it out of bounds, keeps it in bounds, turnover. They go on like a 10-play, 8-minute drive, and that was the drive that changed the game completely. We had a turnover on downs too. It was early in the game. Ben Johnson thinks he is Dan Campbell and has Dan Campbell's roster, when in fact he does not, and he should not be going it that deep in your own zone that early in the game. Like, punt the ball, like, don't get behind the sticks, behind in the game when our quarterback can't really dig us out of a hole right now. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a bad fucking call on his part. But it's something he's going to learn for him, because at the end of the day, it's his second start as a head coach. So he has to learn too. Unfortunately, we're going through this new head coach learning.
Growing
I've done it too many times. I'm fucking over it. 8 penalties in the first half. There were also 4 sacks in the first half. All those things combined put you in a big ass hole that you don't get out of, and that's why we lost 52-21 in this game. Lions were 3 points away from their franchise record for most points in a game, and the Bears were 3 points away from giving up the most points they've ever given up. So 3 more points by Detroit, and it's a big old record setter there for both fucking teams. Terrible way for the Bears, great way for Detroit. So another note from this game, Isaac Tesla, he has 2 catches in the NFL. Both top 3 picks. Are those the 2 best catches to start an NFL career we've ever seen?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it has to be, right?
Absolutely. For me, this is the big turning point in the game, because this happened right before halftime. Ends up, you guys were getting the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, no points. They got a touchdown.
Yep.
They got a touchdown.
Yeah, so I believe that was the big turning point of the game. Bears probably.
I mean, I think the refs didn't have their glasses on or something, because they kind of that should have kept running.
Should have kept running.
He was inbounds. He got touched. That clock runs. They don't get a playoff. So why that clock stopped and why that happened, no one really knows. But unfortunately, like, I don't want to talk about refs, because it doesn't come down to the refs. It comes down to the turnovers, the fucking turnovers on downs. Like, that's what it comes down to. I don't ever want to put shit in the refs' hands. But a bad call by the refs, whatever, is what it is. We shouldn't have been in that position fucking anyways. So,
and Lions, one of the bright spot of their game is a defensive celebration in this game. Pick off Caleb
spot,
Williams.
the whole game was bright. What?
I mean, it's a great celebration. Great celebration.
Yeah, but I mean, you expect that.
Yeah.
Your O coordinator leaves. Like like during the week when they're talking to the media, they're like, "Oh, I love him, whatever." Blah blah. What do you think they're saying in the locker room? Fuck this motherfucker. Let's go out and beat his fucking ass. Like that's what they're saying, and let's embarrass him.
Absolutely.
Which is exactly what they did, and with the way Dan Campbell acts and the way he is, like that's exactly what they wanted to do, and they fucking did that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if Ben Johnson will ever be able to beat him. Like some of Belichick's people that coached with him and then went on to get head coaching jobs, they could never beat him just because like you just can't win on your mentor, I guess. But like very I guess eye-opening, not eye-opening, but we're just not there. Yeah. We're not our roster's not there. We're not close. We got a lot of work, so I mean, not many positives coming out of this game except for Roma Dunze. So
Jared Goff does the lion leap into the stands.
Lion leap. Kids were petting him. He had 15 completions in a row. Yeah, he looked good. They looked good. They looked like they were ready to play. We were not ready to play.
All right, Thursday night game. Washington Commanders at the Green Bay Packers. 18-27 win for the Green Bay Packers.
Packers are
a problem.
They're a problem. The one thing that I've been thinking about is like they did have 2 home games in 5 days. Mm-hmm. And a short week like that, to have another home game that quick is always helpful. Mm-hmm. And you're always going to have a little bit of an edge on the other team, I feel like. And the way they show out in Lambeau Field, like I was thinking like there's a few stadiums where like home field is actually an advantage, like Bills, Lambeau Field. What other ones can you think of where like the Eagles,
Philadelphia,
that's like
Kansas City,
a legit home field. Maybe like Minnesota when they're good, but like Jaguars, no home field advantage. Like even unfortunately with the Raiders, I think if you guys made the playoffs, like you would have it. But like
this week's going to be a big test. Supposedly, lots of Raider fans are going to be in house.
I hope so. But like, there's a few stadiums where when you go in there, and Lambeau's one of those where like, and after week 1, LaFleur was like, "Quit selling your fucking tickets. Like, keep your tickets." So. Yeah, tough place to play, but they looked fucking good, dude. They looked real good.
Packers, Jordan Love and tight end Tucker Kraft go off.
What? Love had 292 yards, 2 TDs. Kraft 6 receptions for 124 yards, 1 TD. And he's fucking good, dude. He's big. You can't take him down. He fucking starts moving when he gets in the open.
Josh Jacobs gets himself a rushing touchdown.
That was the lock of the day, right?
Easy money.
Easy money.
11 consecutive games with touchdowns for the guy.
They give him the ball and he gets in the end zone. That's all there is to it.
Jaden Daniels, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Didn't reach the end zone till the 4th quarter of the game.
Parsons, unbelievable. Still not playing the full game, but half a sack, 3 hurries.
Eckler, torn Achilles in this game. Done.
You saw that wrap up, dude. Yeah. Career over. Probably. Running back, I don't know if he's coming back from that one.
Hard to come back.
All right. After that, we got Buffalo Bills at New York Jets. Bills win this one 30-10. And the coordinators for fucking Dan Campbell are like not good as head coaches. Nah. They're 0-4. Josh Allen, did you see him break his nose, dude?
Bleeding.
Oh my god!
Everywhere.
But he was like, did he get sacked or was it scrambling?
No, he was scrambling. He was
scrambling. The helmet like brushed up against him. Blood everywhere. They set his nose on the sideline. Dude comes back with the gauze jammed up there. Oh
not
man,
good. It's like he's diving. He hits into somebody's knee. Helmet goes up. Boom.
Dude, how do you play with one of them gauzes in your nose, like not being able to breathe? Oh my god,
it's hard.
It's hard with a helmet on too. Like, no thanks. He came back though. They got the win. Like easy win too.
The other lock of the day is this James Cook anytime touchdown because he's 132 yards.
That happened quick too. That happened early. They got it in, got it done. And Fields and the Jets offense were absolutely abysmal. He ended up getting hurt by Joey Bosa sacked him. His first sack as the Bills.
Did not return.
Here's Justin Fields' stat line. 3 for 11, 27 yards, 5 carries, 49 yards. And that was all the way in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, tough day for their offense. At all. Tough day for them.
And Aaron Glenn, defensive-minded coach, like Fields not that good, but you signed him for a pretty good contract for 2 years, so don't see him going anywhere. But
Tyrod Taylor ends up coming in relief of Justin Fields, ends up scoring a touchdown for them. So
crazy, like Tyrod's still around, dude. Come in, he's still play pretty well.
half a lung.
He's a good backup though, great backup,
Great backup.
serviceable.
Keeps you in the game.
Just spark up a joint.
Yep.
Yep, let's spark it up.
Spark it
I
up.
gotta get my sorrows out, dude. We were talking earlier, and I think like one of the things about the Bears is their roster just isn't there yet, like where it needs to be a competitive team. And one of the major concerns with me is like how we keep drafting all these skill position players instead of like offensive and defensive linemen. Like we have no pass rush. Jared Goff had 5 touchdown passes. Like, give me a D end or a D lineman, someone that can come out and get some pressure on the damn quarterback. Not these skill positions who like they have like 5 catches, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Give me someone that's going to be in there, more plays, making more of an impact.
Yeah, I mean, Ben Johnson, it's going to take time for him to build a team that's his.
Oh, it's definitely going to take time, but at that same time, like, do you need a new GM now? That's like more on the same page because what has Ryan Poles really done? Like, we don't really have any superstar players. Caleb, and like, I don't want to say he's a bust already because it's been 19 games. So you can't call him a bust yet. You got to give him time. Those were 2 good teams last year. So, and in the division, not easy wins. New coach, but it's hard to stay positive. It's hard to stay positive. I'm like, can we get to the offseason so we can win the offseason again? Because like we win the offseason. We think we think we win the offseason, but like fuck, dude. Come regular season, we're just trash. Can't get over the hump.
Tough to be a Bears fan.
Oh yeah.
All right. Real good game. Cleveland Browns at the Baltimore Ravens. 17-41 win for the Baltimore Ravens.
Smoked them. Bounce back game after that Sunday night game last week where they lost to the Bills. Lamar Jackson, 4 touchdown passes, and the Ravens dominated the Browns. He was 19 for 29, 225 yards, 2 rush for 13 yards. 4 out of the 5 Ravens TDs were scored
by the defense or with the benefit of a short field.
Oh, yeah. I mean, because Cleveland has no offense.
They
have 0 offense. Roquan Smith had a 63-yard fumble return for a touchdown. My man Roquan, I miss him. Wish we still had him. But their defense is stacked over there. Absolutely.
Also
stacked.
had 3 tackles for loss in this game. So real active day for Roquan Smith.
Right? I miss him so much. Joe Flacco, 25 for 45, 199 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. Dylan Gabriel did come in relief. He was 3 for 320 yards, 1 TD. And is it time to see him get a little more playing time?
I think so. I mean, more productive. No turnovers. Look at that.
Right? It was only 3 plays, but still, like, Flacco's not going to go out there and win it. Like, when do you like go on to the who's next? Like the up and coming, Shador. No.
Derrick Henry had a fumble in this game and was limited to 11 rushes, 23 yards, lowest team total rush yards, 45 yards since 2018 when Lamar Jackson took over.
Damn, crazy! But that's 2 weeks in a row with fumbles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't be fumbling. And the one last week might have cost him the game because that's when everything started turning around. Mm-hmm. So you can't be fumbling in the NFL, except like with Harbaugh too as the head coach. Like, that's something I'm sure he harps on.
Cleveland's lone touchdown comes on a pass that goes right through defensive back Marlon Humphrey's hands. Should have been picked. Hands right in Cedric Tillman's hands and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Should have been picked.
Would have been a clean
slate. All right, up next we got Jacksonville Jaguars at the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals win this one 31-27. Story of this game is Joe Burrow with a grade 3 turf toe injury.
Not good. Possible surgery. Could miss up to 3 months.
3 months.
Something you want to see.
What is turf toe anyways? Apparently it's bad, huh?
Apparently it's bad. Apparently real bad.
He fucked this shit up. But Jake Browning came in and for relief of Joe Burrow, he ended up getting the win, which was awesome to see.
Jake Browning held it down. Unfortunately, not the best stat line. 3 interceptions, but he did have 3 touchdowns to go along with it. 2 passing,
They got
1
the win.
rushing. He got the win.
Got the
He
win.
got the win. Cincinnati ends up scoring on 4 out of the 8 drives that he ends up coming in and leading.
Crazy.
And ends up scoring the go-ahead touchdown with 18 seconds left on the clock to get the W. For the first time since 2018, the Cincinnati Bengals are 2-0 to start the season.
That's crazy, right?
And Joe Burrow will not be at the helm.
For months.
Cincinnati ends up picking on Travis Hunter, who was playing defensive back
Just
in this game
at him, huh?
in the final drive. They end up getting a costly pass interference penalty that keeps the drive alive.
On Hunter?
On Travis Hunter.
Not good, not good. Not what you're looking for, Travis.
Liam Cohn ends up going for it on a controversial 4th and 1. Does not convert. Gives the ball right back to Cincinnati.
I feel like I saw these young coaches going for it on downs and they shouldn't have. And
well, what's funny is you remember we used to say the same thing about like Rams coach when he was young and he was the one McVay and he would go for it. So it's like I feel like it's just they're watching them, they're starting to do it, and it's just.
But they like McVay has a better team, or you know what I'm saying? Cohen and Johnson, they're like maybe in 2 or 3 years when you know what you really have going on. Like what? It's crazy, dude. Why would we go for it, or why would they go for it? And
they had the win. They had the lead. They could have
crazy
the ball, kicked the field goal.
Like
it was insane.
Crazy.
One of the crazy things in this game is Trevor Lawrence waves off his head coach.
No.
Trying to get a play in, Trevor Lawrence waves him off, tells him to be quiet. Liam Cohen's going crazy on the sidelines. Not good, not good.
Turmoil the disrespect in Duval. How you going to respect a man that says it like that?
Trevor Lawrence, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the day. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and T. Ainsley all caught touchdowns for Cincinnati in this game. Jamar Chase, 14 receptions for 175 yards.
Fuck, he's so good.
So good. And that's what Jake.
Will he get the Triple Crown again? Well, I mean, now that Burrow's hurt, he's definitely going to take. It's not going to be
take a hit.
Yeah. All right. After that, we got Los Angeles Rams at Tennessee Titans. Rams with this one, 33-19. Rams offense shows up and shows out, spoils Cam Ward's home opener. Stafford was 23 for 33, 298 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception. Devontae Adams, 6 catches, 106 yards, 1 TD. And with that 100-yard receiving game, he ties Antonio Brown, Calvin Johnson, Brandon Marshall, and Jimmy Smith for 11th in NFL history with 46 100-yard receiving games.
He also topped 12,000 receiving yards for his career in this game.
So many yards. And I think the person in front of him is Julio Jones, and he has 47. So that's who look for him to break it this year.
Absolutely.
Hopefully.
Puka Nacua, big game. 1 rush, 45 yards. 1 touchdown, 8 receptions for 91 yards.
Yeah, welcome back, Puka. He balled out, looked great out there. Their offense just looked good. Cam Ward does get his first touchdown of the season where he does everything you're not supposed to do as a quarterback, but his arm strength is on a different level, and he just launched a bomb. Not a bomb, really, but like the way he threw it, like that's a long-ass pass, dude. I mean, across the body. The play. All like opposite fucking.
Great play.
Yeah.
Great play.
Great play. Great touchdown. Love to see that. He was 19 for 33 for the 175 yards, 1 TD. Not the best numbers, but he's not on the best team either. But look for him to just keep improving out there.
Rams defense ends up sacking Ward 5 times.
Oh, fuck.
Byron Young, Rams linebacker, gets 2 of them, 1 of them a strip sack.
Like, anytime you're getting sacked like that as a rookie, too, like, you don't stand a chance.
Blake Corum, sophomore running back from Michigan, added a late touchdown in this game.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Michigan, man.
Tennessee gave up 20 unanswered points in this game. Not good.
Not good. Not going to win a game like that.
Another really good game. Surprisingly, it was a good game to watch. New England Patriots at the Miami Dolphins, 33-27 game.
Patriots pull it off.
Yeah. Drake May, 3 touchdowns, 2 passes, 1 rushing. 19 for 23, 230 yards. Great day for him.
Vrabel's first win as the Pats head coach. Welcome back, winning as a Patriot.
Sammy,
Oh,
everybody. Sammy,
everybody, we'll be there tomorrow drinking them, or 2 days. I don't know, whatever it is. We're drinking all of them. And you got it.
Antonio Gibson houses a 90-yard kick return. Huge day for him.
Big special teams in this game.
Big special teams. Ramondre Stevens, 142 yards. Total yards. 5 receptions for 88 yards, 11 carries for 54 yards. Good day for him as well.
Went off.
Dolphins led 27-23 halfway through the fourth quarter when the Dolphins housed a 74-yard punt return. On the very next play, kickoff, Gibson goes
to the house. Back-to-back house calls. Unbelievable to see. Who are these special team coaches out there? It's hard to house in the NFL, and back-to-back?
Tua ends up throwing an interception on the very next drive. Game over.
Game over. Their players-only meeting did not work. And my only question is, like, do the Bears go with a player-only meeting now? No, I'm 100% fucking around with that because, like, it's Ben Johnson's team, but, like, we're not looking good.
But for the Miami Dolphins, McDaniel, is he on the hot seat?
100% on the hot seat. I was thinking about, I think I told you this, but, like, Tua is the only quarterback in the NFL that doesn't go out there to win games. He goes out there to not get a concussion.
Yeah, stay alive.
To have that in the back of your mind, you're not going to be able to play like he played as of a few years ago. Like, for sure. Because that's what everybody tells him is don't get hit, don't get a concussion, fucking slide, whatever. Like, that's the only thing on his mind. Winning games is not. It's like, stay healthy.
Time to find someone else.
It's time.
Bring in Quinn Ewers.
But what do? Everybody's got to go. New GM, new head coach. Or you go with Quinn, maybe?
Bring in Quinn.
Let him rock.
Now it's time for the game of the day.
Game of the day, hands down. And rivalry game, division game, Giants, Cowboys, Schottenheimer. First win as the Dallas head coach. Didn't know if it was going to happen this year or not, but
he gets it.
He gets it. And they look pretty good out there.
His father was a 200-plus win head coach, so now he only needs 199 to win.
199 more to be the winningest Schottenheimer in the NFL. He's well on his way. On his way.
The star of the game, Brandon Aubrey, Cowboy kicker.
66-yard bomb. He had 70.
Had 70.
In that.
Also ends up hitting the 46-yard field goal on the final play of overtime. We thought we were going to get a tie game. No one wanted it.
No one wanted it. No one wanted it at all. Russell Wilson, 450 pass yards, 3 TDs, 1 interception in overtime, which like hurt the worst.
Yeah.
But that reception to Malik, that touchdown pass to Malik Neighbors with 30 seconds left. Absolute bomb of a throw, moon ball. Malik Neighbors beats double coverage. The guy puts his hand in his face, is like covering his eyes, still makes the catch. I'm like, game's over.
Unfortunately,
Giants are gonna win.
25 seconds were on the clock.
Too much
time. Prescott leads a drive to set up the Aubrey field goal.
But like the drive isn't even that long though, because if he's hitting it from 66, you're at like the 50-yard line. You need like 10 seconds to get like 30 yards. It's crazy nowadays with these fucking kickers, dude.
Rookie running back Cam Scattaboo gets his first touchdown.
He might be one of my favorites running backs to run. Just the way he runs and just bounces off people, and like he reminds me of like a Mike Allstott or those great white running backs.
Danny Woodhead.
No, he's bigger. He's like Allstott, dude. Like runs people over. Woodhead, like he's a little guy. Scattaboo's out there fucking. He's delivering the hits and fucking anybody out there. Oh, his own O-line, he don't give a fuck, dude. He's hitting anything that's walking, dude.
George Pickens gets his first Cowboy touchdown.
Welcome to the Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb has his 4th consecutive 100-yard game, finishing with 112 yards in this game.
Great receiving core.
They
have a great receiving core. Their O-line's pretty good, too. They got a good O-line.
Malik Neighbors, 9 receptions, 167 yards. Great stat line for him. And then the highlight of this game, 26 combined penalties for
Oh my
266
God.
penalty yards. That is a
Tough,
lot of
tough
penalty
game
yards.
to watch. Tough game.
And Seattle Seahawks at the Pittsburgh Steelers, 31-27 win for the Seattle Seahawks.
Damn. The story of this game, rookie Caleb Johnson, 3rd-round pick out of Iowa. He's about to return the kick, goes over his head, lands in the landing zone, which, if you know the landing zone, that means it's a live ball. He starts heading towards the sideline, thinks it just goes out of bounds. It does not. It's probably a yard shy of the out of bounds in the end zone. Sure enough, the guy from the Seattle Seahawks, what was his name?
Running back George Halani.
George Halani. He's flying. He recovers it just in time in the end zone. They get a touchdown. That is the turning point in that game. I think that's why the Seahawks was because of that. Sam Darnold was 22 for 33, 295 yards, two TDs, but he did have 2 interceptions. So one thing of concern. And Aaron Rodgers, he did not play that well. 18 for 33, 203 yards, 1 TD, 2 interceptions. So those interceptions are big, and they do not help at all. But that play by Caleb Johnson is the turning point. And as a rookie, like, hopefully he learns from this and it doesn't happen again. Will he be out there on another kickoff? Maybe not. That might have been the last kickoff return
maybe
for him of his career.
Not good. Yeah. Not good. DK Metcalf, 3 receptions for 20 yards, 1 touchdown on the day. Kenneth Walker III, Seattle running back, 105 yards, 1 touchdown. Seattle outscored the Pittsburgh offense 24-3 in the second half.
Crushed them, dude. Some of these teams are disappearing in the second half. All right, after that, we have San Francisco 49ers at New Orleans Saints. Niners win this one 26-21. Chris Puzaki's man, Mac Jones, with the win, dude. This is maybe the best game of his career. If not, it's up there top 3, top 2. 26 for 39 yards, 26 for 39, 279 yards, 3 TDs, 0 interceptions. He's only done that one other time in his career, and it was like 3 years ago. So.
And the crazy thing is he didn't have George Kittle.
No Kittle, hit 8 different receivers. And San Francisco starting 2-0. If you remember, that was my team. Well, I said, like, look for them to be all right. Look for them to be all right.
Christian McCaffrey still staying alive. 6 receptions, 52 yards, rushed 13 times for 55.
13 times. But, like, the Niners have an easy schedule. Mm-hmm. Like, you're playing the Saints. Mm-hmm. You should win those games. Yeah. So, like, look for them to keep on winning. Spencer Rattler had a career-high 3 touchdowns, but he was sacked 3 times. Still has not won as a starter in the NFL. He's officially 0 for 8. Tough look for my man. I thought this was going to be his first win. I thought it was, but with that being said, Kellen Moore is now 0-2 as the head coach in the NFL. And I kind of feel bad for the guys kind of put in the worst situation, I feel like, as any of these new head coaches. So
crazy thing is, though, is he's been in both of these games. Both of them.
In the games.
Touchdown or less.
Right. Comes down to the very end, but yeah.
Alvin Kamara, great day for him. 99 rush yards on 21 yards on 99 rush yards and 21 receiving yards.
Yeah. And he had a fumble.
And a fumble in the third quarter. There it is.
There it is. Got it out. All right, after that, we got Carolina Panthers at Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals win this one 27-22. Calais Campbell, sack with 26 seconds left, ices the W. 39 years old.
18-year vet.
18-year dog. I'm 39. I can barely get out of bed. This dude's still playing in the league? What the fuck?
Winning games.
He was with Miami last year, now with the Cardinals. Different teams, still doing it. Dude. Yeah. Crazy.
Walter Payton, man of the year for the guy.
Hell of a guy. Arizona had a 27-3 lead in the third quarter. Nearly gave it up, which is like, wouldn't surprise me at all if they did end up giving it up. But they squeezed this one out. Bryce Young, 3 TDs in the second half. Made a push for that comeback because Bryce Young had a rough first half. Real rough. Strip sack, 1 interception. The strip sack led to a touchdown. I think the pick did too. Mm-hmm. So bad first half. I mean, I still don't know how he's going to be.
Carolina Panthers convert an onside kick in this game. They get the ball at the 50, have the chance to drive down and win the game. But Bryce Young cannot move the ball.
They didn't do anything, right?
Nope.
Nothing.
Calais Campbell ends up getting the sack. That ends the game.
Game over. Onside kick, one of my favorite plays in football. I actually did not see this play. I was working, so I am disappointed. The fact that they were able to get an onside kick, always cool to see.
Yeah.
Extend the game a little bit.
I mean, you only convert one or two of these a year, so
right?
this is the one.
That's what I'm saying.
Kyler Murray, 17 for 25, 220 yards, had an impressive 30-yard scramble where he just moving around like a little Madden character. It was pretty funny.
Cruising out there. I'm pretty sure Renfro had 2 TDs.
Oof.
I know he had one for sure, but
Yeah.
I think Hunter Renfro might have had 2 TDs
Good
in
for
this
him.
game.
Good day for him.
Right? After being out for a whole year, then Thielen got traded, so then they signed him from the practice squad, and if he came out and had 2 TDs, love to see that.
Panthers rookie wide receiver Tetaroa McMillan, 6 receptions for 100 yards. Still no touchdowns for him.
Still no touchdowns, but he was their first pick in the draft, getting help for Bryce Young, and he's actually producing. So to have a 100-yard game, your second game, awesome to see. We were talking about Rome Odunze and how he finally came out, but he was a top 10 pick. He should have had 100-yard games fucking second game last year.
Yeah.
So it's good to see Tetero McMillan out there putting numbers up early.
Denver Broncos at the Indianapolis Colts, 28-29 game.
Bro, how are Colts 2-0?
2-0.
2-0 with Daniel Jones.
Danny Dimes.
Insane.
Schrader hits a 45-yarder after a 60-yard miss earlier to win the game.
Did they ice him?
They did.
And he missed it.
He missed it.
But was there a penalty?
They get a penalty.
Yeah, for what? Over the center, right?
Yep.
Jumped over it, can't touch the center. I when you see the play, you're like, oh, that's a bullshit call, whatever. But they know. There's rules. Don't touch. And this literally happened to the Bears. Remember this shit last year? And I was like, oh, did he? He did touch the center. Literally, same fucking shit. Don't touch the goddamn center, dude. You'll lose the game.
The Indianapolis Colts are playing very smart with Danny Dimes. Very smart.
Are they playing smart with him, or is he making smart plays? Because they would run the same plays with Anthony Richardson, but he wouldn't he would do the opposite. He'd turn it over or fumble it or so is it Danny Jones making good plays? Maybe you just need a different coach.
Yeah.
Where were we, dude?
With 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock, the Colts had the ball and they were able to run out the clock. Very impressive.
That's tough to do.
Very impressive.
You know what they call that? The 4-minute offense. So with 4 minutes left in the game, you're on the 4-minute offense, and your goal is to run the clock out. So that's when you see the running plays, the play action. So 4-minute offense, your goal is to run it out. So you need 2, 3, 4 first downs and game's over. So their 4-minute offense was on point in this game to be able to run it out like that and not give the ball back. Not easy to do in the NFL.
Jonathan Taylor, 25 carries, 165 yards, 1 touchdown.
Oh, so many yards. And he's key to their offense. When he plays well, they play well and they get wins. So once Taylor gets going, that is huge for them.
Daniel Jones, 0 turnovers so far in 2025.
Who would have thought? No Anthony Richardson, Daniel Jones, 0 turnovers. Crazy times in Indy. But they have a great offensive line. I know that. Quentin Nelson, their tackles are really good. So
Danny Jones, 23 for 34 in this game, 316 yards, 1 touchdown pass, and 1 touchdown run.
Unbelievable. I still can't fathom how good he's been with them.
Indianapolis, 0 punts for the second straight week. This is the first time ever in the Super Bowl era an NFL team starts 2 games with 0 punts.
That's probably the most insane stat of the year. And the fact that it's the Colts doing it is even more insane. Surprise of the year? Colts.
Surprise of the year.
I'm thinking, who else is the surprise?
In this game, Bo Nix and Sean Payton seen arguing on the sidelines. Sophomore struggles for the
sophomore struggles. I feel like those two are very competitive, and they both get very fired up during a game because I feel like it happened a couple times last year too. Hopefully they can keep things going though.
But Danny Dimes,
Story of the year,
Indiana
comeback player of the
Jones.
year, Indiana Jones, just doing it. He's doing it. Up next, we have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Kansas City Chiefs. Eagles win this one 20-17. Eagles D's shine in Super Bowl rematch. And I was at work while this game was going on, and I feel like all I saw was tush pushes.
It's a lot of tush pushes.
I feel like every time I looked up, it was another tush push, another tush push. None of them were stopped. There were a few of them where the guards may have got a false start and they're not calling it. I don't know if you saw it or not,
They
but
did
those
talk about it.
guards
They were talking about
those
it.
guards are moving and the ball was not. So I don't know how you fix that, but you can't be letting the guards have a jump on that.
Hurts and Barkley both have touchdown runs in this game. Andrew Makuba comes up with a huge fourth quarter interception of Mahomey. Comes right off of Kelsey's hands.
Unbelievable interception. But who made the tackle on that interception play?
Josh Simmons.
Josh Simmons, former San Diego State Aztec,
Roll
first
State.
round pick for the Kansas City Chiefs from Ohio State after he transferred, but former Aztec nonetheless. And he was going 18.3 miles per hour to make the tackle on this play. Touchdown saving play. If they would have came back and won this game, it would have been because of that play. Fortunately, they didn't pull it off. But the fact that my man was going 18.3 miles per hour and
this is an
smoked him,
offensive tackle.
it's like 6'5", 6'6", 300 fucking pounds flying out there. Sub 540, and we saw that on display. It was awesome to see.
Hurts, 101 yards passing for him. Barkley, 88 rush yards to add. Eagles end up holding the Chiefs to 294 total yards. Stopped one time on fourth down, and they pulled away the only turnover of the game.
One turnover, that's all you need.
Turnover.
When you're playing a good team like that and they don't turn the ball over, you get one. It's like, now we can win. Done and done.
Patty Mahomes, 187 yards, 66 rush yards, one touchdown for him.
Are the Eagles the best team in the NFL?
Kansas City, 0-2.
0-2.
For the first time.
0-2 teams have a 12% chance to make the playoffs. 12%.
12%.
Bears are in. So you're saying there's a chance. All right, we got a chance. All right, and then to wrap up week 2 Sunday games, it was the Atlanta Falcons at Minnesota Vikings. Final score was 22-6. And last week we were absolutely spoiled with maybe game of the year, and this week was the complete opposite.
Not good.
Not good. Our man Young Hoku got benched for, what was the kicker's name?
No clue.
Whoever the guy was, he was like 5 for 5 on field goals. Thank God they benched Young Hoku, or they probably wouldn't come out with a win in this game. No way.
All field goal game until the last 4 minutes in the fourth quarter. Atlanta finally gets in the end zone. Tyler Algier rushing touchdown.
So many field goals. Insane.
McCarthy, not the truth. Not good.
He looked bad. But he looked bad against the Bears except for one quarter.
Yeah. Atlanta defense looks to be puzzling him. They were throwing so many blitzes.
I mean, Raheem Mostert is the head coach, and he knows how to run a fucking defense. Yeah. So that's literally exactly what happened.
They had him guessing.
Right.
McCarthy, 11 for 21, 2 interceptions in this game. Falcons,
not good.
First win on the road in 2025. Michael Penix, 13 for 25, 135 yards. And Bijan Robinson, 22 carries, 143.
Bijan's the man.
Bijan is
the
man.
Some of those moves he's making out there to makes 3-yard loss turned into a 6-yard game is insane. Absolutely insane.
They were talking about it during the broadcast, and they interview top running backs across the league. It was Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, and they all talk about how Bijan Robinson's the cuts he makes are insane.
Crazy.
They wish that they could make the cuts he makes. So it's
right.
They know he's good. He's gonna be good.
When Saquon's saying that, he's on a different fucking level. Different level.
Then tomorrow's Monday night games: Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Houston Texans.
Doubleheader. We're blessed with a Monday night doubleheader, and they're staggering them. Because last year we had a few 4:45 and 5:15. It's why are you doing this? So now we got an early game, a late
Stagger.
game, the way it should be.
Love
We
it.
got like 6 hours of football tomorrow.
Love it.
2 games, but like, just give me more. Thank you.
Buccaneers plus 2.5 or Texans minus 2.5. What are you thinking in this game?
What am I thinking? I got to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in this one and Baker Mayfield. Houston is home, so it's going to be tough to win on the road, but I just don't think Houston's where they were like a couple of years ago. Still think they're kind of struggling to find their identity.
And then in the featured main event of the night,
Main event,
the Las Vegas Raiders. Actually, it's the Los Angeles Chargers at the Las Vegas Raiders. Wrote that backwards. Raiders.
Chargers at Raiders?
It's Chargers at Raiders. They are at Allegiant Stadium.
Nice.
Raiders plus 3.5 in this game. I love it. I love it. Bowers is healthy.
That's huge. That's huge that he's playing.
The Harbaugh versus Pete Carroll rivalry renewed.
And I'm here for it.
Absolutely.
Fucking, if you remember the Stanford
versus USC. USC had the dynasty of football.
The dynasty.
Stanford, the nobody.
They had Andrew Luck, dude. I wouldn't say the nobodies, but
no, but it was it was before Andrew Luck.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because that was when it was like right when Reggie Bush. It was right at I think they beat that Reggie Bush team that very last year.
Yeah.
And that was the first time they had ever met, and they almost.
And they was like, "What's your problem?"
Exactly.
What's your problem, dude?
They almost fought.
Nothing. What's your problem?
That was the
What's
first
your
time.
problem?
It was before Luck.
And then what? The hard handshake with the Niners and
Seattle Seahawks.
So it goes Stanford USC. What's your problem? What's your problem? Niners Seahawks. The hard handshake. What's your problem? What's your problem? What do we got for tomorrow? Huh?
They interviewed them the other day, and they were complimenting each other. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Insane. Who has the better odds of dying on the field tomorrow night? Jim Harbaugh or Pete Carroll?
One's got an old age or a heart attack.
One's got a bad ticker. The other one's old as fuck, dude. Who's it gonna be? Question of the day.
Question of the day.
Oh, shit.
Couple college football games to round out the show. Number 5, Miami versus number 18, South Florida.
Battle for Florida, baby. Battle for Florida.
49-12 win for Miami. Big Thunder delay in this game. Florida Thunder.
Florida Thunder. Thunder, dude. I mean, we don't live in Florida, but like for the people that live in Florida, this is actually a huge game because there's like 6 D1 schools in Florida, and like all of them have athletes. Florida has probably the best athletes in the country, as we all know. So Miami going out is pretty, like, they crushed them. But USF looked good, beat Boise, beat Florida at home. So the fact that Miami comes out and works USF like that, like, Miami's a good fucking team. Beat Notre Dame too. So
one of the things that a lot of people were talking about is that these Miami schools recruit in their state a lot. So these players have played against each other since they were in Pop Warner, high school,
right
now college. So whenever they play each other, it's a lot closer games than people think because these kids know each other.
Yeah, and the fact that Miami just is like, it's good. Good for Miami. Miami's a good team. They're definitely making playoffs.
Carson Beck could be the truth.
He's good, dude.
With Clemson lost, the ACC is theirs. Miami's ACC to lose.
Bro, they could lose 2 more times and still win the ACC. Because Clemson's going to lose again.
Yeah.
There's no way they don't win out. Like, no way.
Yeah, Miami's
and then how many teams get in from the ACC? 3? Maybe? 2? Tops? 2?
2. Yeah.
2?
Maybe just 1.
Miami.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
And then number 6 Georgia versus number 15 Tennessee. Great game.
Yeah, this game was awesome. Georgia wins this one 44-41 in OT overtime. I love the big SEC matchups. They just hit differently. The fans, the 106,000 fans at Knoxville, like, insane. Like,
and the fact that you get an overtime thriller. Georgia ends up clawing its way back after being down 3 scores in this game.
Crazy.
675 combined pass yards.
Holy shit.
A lot of passing.
Winning in overtime. I kind of like Tennessee, though. I've been to 2 Tennessee games in Knoxville. That place is fucking dope on the river. Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw a Tennessee Kentucky game and fucking shit was sold out. There's so many people. Crazy.
That's a big one. Tennessee, Kentucky. That's
Yeah. Oh yeah. Rivalry game. Both SEC teams.
And then the matinee highlight of the night
Oh my
on
god.
Saturday.
Oh my gosh.
Number 16, Texas A&M at number 8, Miami, 41 to
No, at
40.
Notre Dame, dude.
Walk-off win for
Insane.
Texas A&M.
Notre Dame is now 0-2 after Texas A&M scores a TD with 11 seconds left on the clock. Notre Dame was not able to go down and get a field goal. Insane that they are 0-2 to start the year. We were talking about it, and do they still make the playoffs?
Can they make the playoffs with 2 losses?
Yes, they
Yeah.
can. They did it last year. Both losses come early in the season.
One of the differences is last year they did play a stronger schedule to round out the year.
Right.
This year they will not be facing tough opponents.
I do still think their schedule's not that easy because they have like a bunch of ACC teams, but
I mean,
they have to win out.
I think
They can't
Miami
have
might be
3
the
losses.
only ranked game they have left.
They don't play Miami again.
They don't.
No, they just played Miami.
That's what I'm saying. That might be the only ranked game they have on their schedule.
A&M, they got to be like 12 now. A&M just went into Notre Dame and beat the 8th ranked team in the country. They were ranked like 18.
Yeah, but A&M's not ACC.
SEC.
That's what I'm saying. They won't be.
I know, but they still have
Yeah.
that's not a bad loss.
Yeah.
Because you lost by 1 point against like a top 10 school. So like both of these losses aren't bad losses.
Yeah.
And I feel like the committee, after what happened last year in IU and the way they schedule the cupcakes, like I feel like those losses aren't going to matter as much because they lost to number 5 Miami, not NIU this year, and they lost to like number 12 Texas A&M.
Yeah.
And then if they win out, their 2 losses are against top 10 teams. So it's not as bad as like losing to 2 bad fucking teams. I don't know. Only time will tell.
Season could be over.
It's because I'm riding them this year. Last year I fucking was hating on them. I was like, they fucking suck, blah blah blah. And what do? They make it to the national championship. This year I'm like, I'm fucking all in, baby.
Not good.
That's my team.
Not good.
What do? They pull the Bears, dude. They pull the Bears on me. 0-2. Both of them. It's fucking bullshit.
Over under in this game was 48.5. One team almost had that by themselves.
Easy money. I feel like overs were easy this week in some of those games. God damn. Lots of touchdowns, lots of points.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
And that's a wrap for this week's episode.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Of Spark It Up Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching.
Week 2 NFL done. College football done. Get ready for the games tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be in Boston this week, drinking as many Sam Adams as possible. Catching a Red Sox game. Maybe a little updates.
Like, follow, subscribe. Hit us in the comments. Like the posts.
Yes, sir. YouTube, TikTok, X, Facebook, you name it. We got it. Follow us. Check us out. Go Bears.
Go Raiders.